I hope everybody is doing well today on this hump day. If you're not already following me, please give me a follow. My name is Mr.E. I also have a Facebook page. You can follow me on there. Hashtag Mr. Eccentrics. Find me there. Find me on Instagram. I do have something with a pre-bid. We'll move that to stage. What did I do? Oh. Hi, Bethel. I gathered that after I saw what was happening. I put it all together. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Please take a look at the store. I have everything preloaded. If you have any requests, please feel free to shout them out. If I don't see it, shout it out again. I would love to sell it all. I would love to. It'd be great. So I do have a pre-bid on this first item that I have here on stage. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that. I don't really know much about these guys. They're quite interesting. I do believe they're hand painted, possibly hobbyist pieces, but I don't know. But like their heads come off. I don't know why. I don't know what they are. So the mouse is in good condition. He doesn't have any issues. The cat does have a couple of issues. It does have a repaired leg, and there is a chip behind its ear. And this part has also been repaired. And it does the same thing. I don't know why. They are signed. So I don't know if they're hobbyist pieces. I don't know anything about them, but they're here. You can switch their heads around if you want, because why not? I don't know. They were cute. They were kitschy, so I thought, why not? So Nancy, if you're in here, you have a pre-bid of $6, and we are going to go ahead and start the auction. All auctions are going to run for 15 seconds. If you have any questions about any items, please feel free to shout them out. Nancy, thank you very much for your pre-bid. It looks like Nancy's going to get it. Thank you, Nancy. These guys are so weird, but they're fun. All right. Do I have any requests before I just start going at it? All right. I'm just going to go down the line. So this is just a little toothpick holder. It is marked Occupy Japan, which I think makes it 1940s, 30s. I can't remember. I should know this. I've only Googled it. It's got a little bit of dirt inside. I thought I cleaned that all out. And then I also paired it with this other little bird that is also Occupy Japan. I figured, why not? They could be friends. He does look like he has a little hairline crack there, but he feels solid. He doesn't sound cracked. He could use a little bit better of a cleaning. Everybody did arrive. You did good. You did it. You did great. And I am going to go ahead and run this. These are starting for just $6. You do get both of them. Again, anybody who doesn't know me, I am Mr. Eccentrics. I do also have my own marketplace here on District, Mr. Eccentrics Vintage Emporium. All right. Let's do the next item is going to be these mushy shakers. If you have any requests of anything that you see in the store, please let me know. Which stage? This set is really awesome. It is marked made in Japan. So you have your shakers here. They both have their stoppers still. They have let's turn it upside down so you can see the spaghetti trim detail on them. And then they have a little plate to set them on. It's got like a little fence. On the plate, there are a couple of there's a couple of little nicks in the spaghetti trim, but nothing crazy. Just like right there and like right there. Also, Mark Japan. A really fun set. I have not seen another one. So that is running. I believe most of the items shipping is at like $6 flat rate, and then each additional item will be like $1. If you buy a bunch of items and the shipping is crazy over, I will definitely refund you. No takers on that. If I run anything and there's a couple things you want me to bundle it up at the end, I am happy to do that. All right. Next, we are going to do this 1980s Miller Studio chalkware piggies that hang on the wall. They are still on their original. It's hard to show this. On their original cardboard, stapled to it. They are unused. However, Mama Pig does have a couple little small nicks there on her toes. But as you can see, they're kind of on the underside, so you don't see it too much. You could also touch that up with a little bit of paint. Otherwise, they are in really good condition. And we are going to run that. Those are running. And if you did pre-bid on anything, please let me know, and I will move that to stage, and we will run it for you. All right. Thank you for looking at those. It's there for now. Let's see what's next. All right. We have this adorable mama deer and her babies, little chain gang. That's what I call them. I call them a chain gang. I don't know if there's like a proper term. As you can see, they are in excellent condition. It is acrylic. It's not glass. Paint's all pretty good. Really good condition. And we're going to run that. I do have my ruler handy if anybody does need a measurement on anything. Mostly everything here is probably right about 3 to 5 inches tall. All right. Thank you for looking at those. To say next, we have this butterfly. I'll grab that right after I do this one. Next, we have this safety pin and bead votive holder. I don't know who all remembers these. It does have some glue holding the votive holder in there. So yeah, that's it. Running that now. Butterflies next. All right, thank you for looking at that. Pretty sure this is the only butterfly I have. So this is a Waterford Crystal butterfly made in Ireland. There are no cracks or chips. It's just a beautiful little butterfly. See the body there. It does have its original sticker. There we go. And the butterfly is running. Thank you for your bid. Amid. Thank you very much. That's coming to you. Any other requests? Let me know. Oh, these are really cool. So as you can see, these are light bulb salt and pepper shakers. They were advertising. Look, it says "What Fun." That one has a sticker on the bottom for Right Light Corp. Cow set, sure thing. Out of Pennsylvania, I don't really know who Right Light Corp is. They even each still have. Oh, look, that one's Morton Salt. That's pretty cool. They came with like a little salt and pepper packet in them, so you can use them right away. Not that would really fill them up much. Um, they are blown glass, so they are pretty thin, but they're so realistic looking. I think they're super freaking cool. So I'm going to run those, and then Sandy, I will do that cow set next for you. Absolutely. The light bulbs are currently running. All right. Thank you for looking at those. Next, per Sandy's request, we are going to do the 3-piece cow shaker set. Let's just stage. There are no condition issues on this. It does have the Delft style pattern on it. I don't know if they are Delft. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But they're beautiful. So this one would be your toothpick holder. And then you have your salt and pepper shakers, which both still have their stoppers. These are actually from my personal collection. I used to be very farmhouse. I've actually had these probably for like 15 years. And they don't go with anything anymore, so I'm ready to move them on. And those are running. Thank you, Sandy, for your bid. Appreciate it. Welcome in Gigi's Vault. We are going to be heading to Gigi's Vault right after in about 20 minutes. All right. Delft. Oh, that was I thought I was reading a comment. Yeah, just keep shouting out any requests if you have them. If you place a pre-bid, let me know, and I will also grab that. Up next, I should wipe this down. I apologize. It's a little dusty. So these are... Oh, they're a Narco. So they are a Narco. There's some writing on the bottom. I don't know what any of that says. Guessing they were maybe a gift to somebody. They are bone china, still in their original little package. And they're just a mama and her little baby horses. Or they're all baby horses. I don't know. They're pretty tiny. So we are going to run those. These are very similar to like Hagen Renekers. If anybody's familiar with those, I do have a few of those too that I'm going to run a little bit later if anybody's interested. All right. Thank you for looking at those. Let's see. Oh, I have another set of bone china horses. These ones are a little bit bigger. They are also black and white. Bone china Japan. I don't know who the manufacturer was. They are attached to this little plastic stage. I'm sure if you really wanted to, you can get them off, but that's up to the buyer to do. But there's no condition issues with them, and we are going to run these. Very cute. All right. Thank you for looking at those. Let's see what's next. Brass shoe. So that's not my price. I don't know. As you can see, I'm only running it for $8. So at some point it was or did sell for $20. It's just a little brass shoe ashtray. It is engraved. It does look fairly old. And then I also threw this. I'm thinking it's maybe Silver Plate. This other shoe in there that is from Atlantic City, New Jersey, Young's Pier. Huh. I was born in Jersey, so that's funny. I never even noticed that. So we are going to run those. $8, you get both. Remember, please give me a follow. Also, please follow me on Facebook, Mr. Eccentrics everywhere. I do also have a marketplace here on District, Mr. Eccentrics Vintage Emporium. And next Tuesday, we are going to be doing Mr. Eccentrics Emporium is going to be doing a cross market train with vintage jewelry addicts. And it is going to be an Under the Sea theme. And we have a really super fun giveaway that we're doing. So come check us out for that. All right. Where is this at? Okay, here it is. Next is another little toothpick holder. It's a little bunny with a basket with roses. I do believe this is, Occupy Japan. Pico. Never seen that on there. Sure, that's maybe the maker. But absolutely adorable. These little Occupy Japan pieces are getting harder and harder to find. And we are running this for just $6. I know Easter just passed, but you can put it out next year. Great little mini piece. All right. Let's see what's next. This one is really fun and adorable. You got your little Siamese cat, and she even has little whiskers. And she's sitting on a boot. And this could, I guess it's pretty small. I'm actually going to give you a measurement on it because it almost looks big to be a toothpick holder, but it almost looks too small to be like a little planter. But I guess you could put a little succulent in it if you wanted to, or it's just adorable as is. It is 2.5 inches tall. This one is not marked. If I had to guess, probably Japan. No condition issues. And it's adorable. Look at that little face. But its little lifelike whiskers. All right, thank you for looking at that. Move to Sage. Where are those guys at? Oh, those are right back here. All right. I forget the brand on these. There's like a whole line of them. So these guys are missing their stoppers. Other than that, there is no condition issues, no cracks or chips. So I can't remember the brand on these. I'm sure somebody out there might know. Please feel free to shout it out. These guys are running for just $8. See without the stopper, they could be a finger puppet. All right. Thank you for looking at those guys. Again, if you have any requests of anything you want me to run, because I might not get through it all, so please feel free to shout those requests out. Next is this unicorn ceramic. I'm going to guess it's a hobbyist piece. It is pretty well done. It's a little bit of a marking down there on the bottom. This is one of the little bit bigger items. It is 5 inches tall. Definitely giving the My Little Pony vibes. So there we go. And we are going to run that. Oop. Get that out of the way for you. All right, so let's see what's next. Oh, the pineapple lady. So this is a chalkware wall hanger. She does, so those aren't chips. It just has some paint wear right there. Easily could touch that up. But you also really, when it's displayed, you won't really see much of that. It's mostly towards the back. She's got a little metal wire hanger there. The rest of her paint's pretty good. She's got a little schmutz on her nose that might clean off with a little light rubbing with a magic eraser, and she's just $6. She's about 5 inches. Willie in the house. Welcome in. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Let's see what's next. Oh. Next, we have this other pair of chalkware hangers. I'm going to show them one at a time. These do have a couple of nicks, so you got to find them. Okay, so right there on the top of the banana could easily be touched up with a little bit of paint. I think that's it. They are Miller Studios, 1971. There's the back. So that's that one. And then the other one that goes with it. This one has a couple of chips on it. So there's one up there at the top, one right there, and then those on the bottom there. These do measure about 8 inches by 5 inches. And you do get both of them. The chips are not that major on them, luckily. You could definitely touch it up with a little bit of paint, or just leave them as is because they still display very nicely. All right, thank you for looking at those. Where can I move these up? All right. Oh, I didn't. Okay, we're going to skip that. Move to stage. Next, this guy is really fun. If anybody's scared of clowns, my apologies. So this is a wall hanger. It is a clown, and his balloons are tied to him. It is that brand. I never know how to say that. Focus. So as you can see, he is new old stock, still in his original box. Does look to have a little bit of paint loss there in his nose. Got fun yarn hair, but no cracks or chips. I had not seen these before. Let's leave it open, and we will start the auction. Ducky! Hi, friend. Thank you. Well, since Ducky's here, I might as well run the duck. I got a ducky. It's a global West Germany duck. Doesn't have any cracks or chips. It is a cute one. And it is running for just 10, 1985, Global West Germany. And it's numbered. It is really cute. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Let's see. What are we going to do next? This guy's cool. Where are you at? So this unicorn here is actually carved out of coal. Let's see. And it also has these red jeweled eyes. It has on both sides. There you go. It's like a demon unicorn, I guess. I think it's pretty cool, though. And it's weird because, like, I don't know. I guess I've never really felt coal in real life, but it doesn't feel like it's not going to get you dirty. So we are running that one for just $8. All right, thank you for looking at that. And again, if you have any requests, please let me know. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I have lots and lots of stuff. Yes, and after my show, actually after the train, because I don't want to take you away from the next person. If you've made any purchases here and you want to check out my static listings, I am more than happy to combine shipping. I will refund any shipping that is over what I have to pay to get it out to you. No questions asked. All right. So next, this is such a fun set. And I wish I should have cleaned it up first, but I just didn't get around to it today. So they're little glass coffee pot shakers, and then they have the little burner. And this is like chrome plated, and I think it'll polish up pretty nicely. It just has some surface pitting, and even the little knobs turn, which I don't know. I get amazed real easily. So I thought this little set was just too cool. So we are going to run that for just $8. Why are you not shut? All right. Thank you for looking at those. It's a stage. Oh, I should see what time it is. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. So please let me know if you have any requests. All right. So I know we've all seen these, but I've never seen them as like a couple. I don't know if they were intended that way, but these guys definitely go together. And if they don't legally, I have legally joined them in holy matrimony today. The gentleman does still need a bit of a cleaning, but all of this schmutz will come off. So they don't have any cracks or chips. They are they occupied? Yeah, they are occupied Japan. So they are the older ones. And just $8 for the pair of them. You get both of them. I think they're fancy. All right, thank you for looking at those. Next, gonna do this. Just gonna go ahead and run it since we're getting low on time. So donkey cart toothpick holder. He has no cracks or chips. He is probably Japan. He doesn't have any marking. There is a little sticker schmutz there that will come off. Boop boop. All right. And 3 minutes. Let me know if you have any requests. If you want me to bundle a couple of things for you, just let me know. Up next, these are fun. Who doesn't want feet salt and pepper shakers? These are made in Japan. Oh, where'd your stopper go? You know what? I have one of those stoppers somewhere. If I can find it, I will send it with it. But for now, I'm not going to promise that. I could have sworn it had both. Well, we got one stopper, 2 feet, beautifully red painted toenails, no cracks or chips, made in Japan, and those are running. All right, thank you for looking at those. It's a stage. Next, we have this little kitchen. Can you rerun the OJ? Absolutely, not a problem. I will do it right after this. So we got this little Garden of Eden. It looks like one of those artist palettes, and it's got these little fruit appliques on here, and it's got dangly plastic fruit. There is one banana missing off. As you can see right there. They're just on little hooks, so they do come off. And it's just a little kitchen wall hanger. Not something I've ever seen before. Don't know if it gets more kitschier than this. All right. Bunny, bunny, where'd you go? There's the bunny. We are going to rerun the bunny for Willie in the house. Bunny, restart auction. No, I said restart auction. Move to stage. Here we go. The bunny is a running. Thank you. Am I saying Willie in the house right, or is it Will Linda house? I'm from South Florida, so I read and speak Ebonics well. All right. Do I have any other requests? It is 11 o'clock. We are going to get out of here. All right. I did it right. Awesome. Thank you all so much for being here. Please give me a follow. Again, my district marketplace will be co-hosting with Vintage Jewelry Addicts on the Tuesday, the 29th. We are going to be doing Under the Sea Cross Market Train. And we are going to go head over to Gigi's Vault. Gigi, are you ready? I see you're in here. She just joined live. Let's make sure she's ready for us. All right, she didn't reply, so. All right, we are going to head over to Gigi's Vault. Thank you again so much for being here. All right, you're ready. All right, we're going to go check her out. Thank you all for coming. There she is. And